I seen a post from a woman on here that said the real reason she doesn't date attractive men is because basically, once you her type, you can get away with almost anything, and I 100% feel that. Like, I'm not gonna say I date ugly women because I don't, but like, I stay away from my type because my type has me spending money that I don't have, skipping work that I need to be doing, mentally going through all the fucking loops. And I don't want to go through no more circuses. I don't want to chase nobody. I only want what wants me. So I'm not going after my.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. First and foremost, I always like to give credit to the content creators, so that link will be down in the description because it's the right thing to do regardless of whether I agree with them or not. Now, when y'all sent me this, and I loaded it up so that I could be able to react to it, and I'm reacting to it in real time, and I'm always going to rewind it so we can get the full context because I don't want to break this up. I want to hear it in its full context so that I understand. I'm not going to prejudge. But just in the beginning, I'm not missing out on a dollar, not a dime over nobody. No, nothing and nobody is going to ever cause me to miss. Under no circumstances am I missing work. Am I missing a dollar? Am I spending a dollar? Am I doing any of that type of shit? That is rules for termination right there. And you know what's so funny? I've seen plenty of guys fumble the bag over a little piece of box. And you know what the worst part about that is? She don't even be yours. Like, she not loyal, she not faithful, and none of that. And they for everybody. They are for everybody. I can't believe what I'm hearing. If a person told me, yeah, man, I be stressing, or it seemed like they always taking me through the ringer, that makes sense. And I appreciate him for actually being transparent because maybe this speaks to a larger demographic of men that go through this type of thing. But under no circumstances, and maybe it's just because I was born in the 80s, 80s babies, 90s made me. Under no circumstance do you ever crash out financially over a woman. Never, ever. Because if she rocking with you and if she feeling you, then she gonna break all of the rules to just be around you in the first place. And you ain't got to do all of that in order to make sure that you rocking with her or you getting her, regardless of what your type is. Let me get the full context. I want to get back to the beginning of the conversation. I want to hear his full context, and then we gonna come back and we gonna have a conversation.
I seen a post from a woman on here that said the real reason she doesn't date attractive men is
I
because
gotta find that one.
basically, once you her type, you can get away with almost anything, and I 100% feel that.
I gotta find
Like,
that video.
I'm not gonna say I date ugly women because I don't, but like, I stay away from my type because my type
What is this type?
has me spending money that I don't have,
I need to see this type.
skipping work that I need to be doing, mentally going through all the fucking loops, and I don't want to go through no more circuses. I don't want to chase nobody. I only want what wants me. So I'm not going after my type, and my type is the traditional bad bitch, and I think that's everybody's type. But the bad bitch has a worse personality. That's all I'm saying. So I like women that like me as much as I like them, as well as have personality to go with looks, have smarts to go with looks. Like, my type, all you got to do is be light skin, curly hair, and a nice body and a pretty face, and boom, here's my wallet.
The game is fucked up. Yo, first of all, he gonna have every single woman that is not fit that description on his head top. He gonna have everything and every woman on his head top as a result of that. Saying that alone, it's over. It's over. His whole career as a content creator. You might as well just throw that shit away. If you was looking for a female demographic and audience, it's over. and all she got to do is be light skinned with a fat ass and a slim waist and some curly hair. That's it. Man, listen, it's some bad chicks from every demographic, of every shade of color, from every background, socioeconomic status. And listen, I am an equal accountability smoke giver, so I hold people accountable on their actions, not based off of where it is that they look. But what happened to like spirituality, or you know what I'm saying, if she can hold you down, or value that she bring into a situation, as far as her being able to um compliment wherever it is that you're going, or where you project yourself to be, or being peaceable. And even if she can fucking cook, and you know what I'm saying, how she treat other people, and if she got a bunch of debt, like it's so many different things that you got to qualify a woman based off of. And more importantly, if she loyal, and if she holds you down, and if she's, you know what I'm saying, actually trying to pour into you because she understands that your greatness leans back into her. And if she like kids or anything, you know what I'm saying, like our preferences got to be more than a fucking light skinned chick with curly hair. Come on, man. A light skinned chick with curly hair, dog, that's all? Shit, the bar is low. I encourage guys not to even date broke chicks now, because she can certainly become a liability. What if her breath stink, but she light skinned with curly? I don't know. Let me hear the rest of this, bro.
Hear it all. Oh, you need your nails
For giving up his wallet because she light skinned with curly hair.
done? Don't worry, I got it. And nigga, I don't got it. I really don't got it. So that shit is like detrimental to my life. So I stay away from them.
I respect his honesty. I think that being honest is a superpower, because a lot of people be capping, and a lot of people is not describing what they really feel, or they doing it for the gram, or they doing it to be popular and all of that shit. And so I truly respect this honesty. But good God, we gotta have a much greater and he said that he didn't have it. So you giving up money that you don't have to satisfy a woman that ain't gonna really rock with you. Yeah, it's hard. I love my guys. I like to defend my fellas, but this one is like I said, I'm an equal accountability smoke giver, and even though I want the best for you, this one not it, big dog. Not this time. This time is a bad time to be saying some stuff like this, because we already, I think, behind the eight ball, and it's difficult for us to be able to have conversations in truth and still be able to add value into people's lives. And saying that, yo, I'm willing to give up something that I don't have, and that's the reason why I'm not talking to them. Yeah, we got to have a lot more discipline. We got to be a lot more focused, and we can't be so easily be distracted by the box, bro. I like to call this boxolitis. And a lot of guys have boxolitis, which means that they can't think or see clearly, and they're willing to fumble everything just because a woman is quote unquote their type. And I don't even know where we got these European beauty standards. I mean, I understand a chick that's fit, I understand a chick that's feminine, and it got, honestly, if you putting in effort, I think that 99% of the time, I don't even consider them. A lot of them chicks be wearing wigs. They be having lip fillers. They be having BBLs. I don't know, man. Like, what happened to a chick that's natural, that value herself, and don't have no kids? And they think that I'm crazy when I just say stuff like that. That got a good attitude and a great disposition, and already came into it full and not broken with trauma and dealing with a whole lot of dudes before. Like, that's that. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, fellas. Maybe I'm off. Tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. We just did a live stream. That's awesome. Went a lot longer than I thought it was, but it was a lot of questions, a lot of information in there. So go and restream that. Link is in the description, as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Thank you, Teach, for sponsoring and holding us down. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you later. Peace.